You influence everybody. Who was your influence?
A boxer named Sugar Ray Robinson.
Work to be in the zone. When you're in the zone, you know you're in the zone. But how you get there is always different. It's about zeroing in and being able. It's like kind of like meditating. You know how some people find it hard to meditate because you gotta mute the world and you gotta go into yourself. But then when you're there, you know you're there. You know what I mean? But to get there, you gotta practice getting there.
What it do? Top of the top. Good morning. Marathon Mondays, man. Y'all know the marathon continue, man. We always do Marathon Mondays in honor, always showing love to the late great Nipsey Hussle. Long live King Nip. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna keep this shit rolling. You understand me? Much love to the boxing community, much love to the chat. Be sure to subscribe, smash the like button, all that good stuff, man. We gonna get straight to it. I got a couple of things I want to talk about in this video. This is a pre-recorded video. It is 12. Oh shit, hold up. Let's see. 12:26. 12:26. It's midnight in Houston, in the great state of Texas. It's midnight right now. This is a pre-recorded video, you guys. This is not a live stream. I'm not going to be able to engage in the chat room. So if you is watching this video, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? If you see it live, leave a comment. Smash the like button, subscribe. And yeah. Come kick it with your boy Big Five, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight out that Lone Star State. You see the H behind me. You know what I'm saying? My boy Killer Callejon. You understand me? So let's get straight to it, man. First things first, I do want to talk about basketball real quick. We are in the heart of the race to the NBA Finals. This is round one. No more play-in games. Yesterday we had a great batch of playoff games. On Sunday we had a good couple of games on Saturday. Shouts out to Denver. Shouts out to the Knicks. Shouts out to Milwaukee, OKC. All the teams that won over the weekend. Let me pull it up real quick. LA Clippers, Boston. Let's see, Denver, New York, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So basically, all of the home teams held home court. They did what they were supposed to do. I definitely got to give a shout out to Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? At 7-18. Dame Lillard, he balled the fuck out. Let me pull up Dame's stats real quick. Dame balled out today. Yesterday with 35 points, man. And I was surprised to see Milwaukee win in the fashion that they won. Hopefully they can keep it rolling without Giannis right now. I definitely want to see Milwaukee advance in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Um, so tomorrow, well today later on today at 6 o'clock, we got a double header. Orlando and Cleveland. I think Cleveland is gonna win that game and go up 2-0. Now Philly and New York. I think Philly will make adjustments, and I think they will tie the series 1-1 in New York, going back to Philly. We also have LA and Denver. I just think that Denver is too much for the Lakers. Um, the only way that the Lakers is gonna be able to beat Denver in this series, man, is if AD play out his mind and he go bucket for bucket with Joker, and he's able to stay healthy. Because Denver does play a physical style of basketball. Um, and they not soft at all. But the Lakers is gonna go as far as Anthony Davis take them, and they might be eliminated in this round. You know what I'm saying, of playoffs. You know what I'm saying. I don't see them beating Denver. But I definitely see um Philly in New York being a more competitive series. Um, I definitely see Cleveland beating Orlando. I don't think they're gonna have too much resistance from Orlando, even though Orlando is a young good team. I also seeing the Pelicans and the Thunder being a good series. OKC barely escaped with that win. I'm very proud of New Orleans. They've been playing very, very good without Zion. Um, so that should be a competitive series. OKC is young. Um, Shea Gildridge Alexander, very, very uh Shea is just a beast. You know what I'm saying? He's very, very game. I see that series being a little bit more competitive as well, though, due to the lack of experience with the OKC. Um, we're gonna see how this shit play out, man. But I'm really looking forward to watching Milwaukee and Indiana, also Dallas and LA, man. I'm pulling for the Mavericks to win this series, man. But and they damn sure better win, at least win one game on the road if Kawhi's not playing. But I'll talk more about the playoffs as it progresses. But I did want to definitely show some love to basketball. This is probably my favorite time of the year. Because around this time is spring, April, summer. So we have a mixture of boxing and basketball, playoff basketball at that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always excited to see the playoffs in every sport that I like. You know what I'm saying? I even watch some baseball in the playoffs as well. I'm definitely, I'm watching football when it's the playoff time around, December, the end of Thanksgiving. That's when football start heating up. Um Basketball is a little bit more different, you know what I'm saying? We got to go game by game, best of seven. So you get a little bit more content, get a little bit more bang for your buck with basketball because it's multiple games. It's a series, like just like in baseball, but in football, it's win or go home, literally. That's why I love football so much. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, we'll definitely talk more about basketball though. Um, all right, now let's get into what we need to get into today. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. If you haven't watched Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing Recap, be sure to check that out. Be sure to check out my post fight reaction to Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, um as well. Now, moving forward, let's address the elephant in the room. And my title today is When You Are King, the Fall from the Throne Will Be Hard. Brace yourself. It's Marathon Monday. Smash the like button. If you're in the chat room, give me some feedback on what you thought about the playoffs. Give me some feedback about what you think about the title of the video. And Talk to me, man. Talk to me nice though. Don't come in here talking crazy. You understand me? And we gonna keep it pushing. So yesterday, well shall I say Saturday, because technically it's Monday. Saturday night, man, a lot of things transpired in boxing. Um we've seen, we've probably seen the upset of the year on a larger scale. It's been quite a few upsets in boxing, but I think this one right here, right now, takes the cake with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Um, Listen, man, I want people to understand something. This is giving me Four King vibes. This is giving me Four King vibes now. I know the sensei Stormy B, man. If he listening in, you know what I'm saying, he will be proud about this, right? Because when I say Four Kings, this is what I'm talking about. The late great Marvin Hagler, rest in peace to Marvelous Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar. You understand me? One of the best to ever do it. One of the most polarizing figures in boxing ever to get in a square circle, man. Of course, we got the dangerous Hitman Hearns. You know what I'm saying? Cobra City. You understand me? And of course, man, the Hands of Stones, man, the legend himself, man, Mr. Roberto Duran. Um, this is giving me Four Kings vibes, man. When I think about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, I immediately go to the Four Kings. Um, Now, if you don't know anything about the Four Kings, man, these guys were the faces of boxing in the late great '80s. Um, all these guys, you know, they all fought each other. They all had something in common, and it was always controversy. It was always dilemma. It was always something to talk about when you're talking about the Four Kings, man. And now today we have the new Four Kings, right? The new Four Kings. Um, and uh, you got Ryan Garcia, you got Tank, you got Dev, you got Tiafimo, and I'm gonna also add Shakur Stevenson in the mix as well. But needless to say, when I think about boxing, one thing about boxing, man, boxing is a sport that lives and breathes controversy. It's very, very theatric. It's very, very drama. It's raunchy. You know what I'm saying? It's provocative, right? It gets the people going. You feel me? When you think about boxing and what boxing does for uh sports and entertainment overall. So Ryan Garcia did defeat Devin Haney by majority decision. It was a lot of action in that fight. Um and the first thing that I think about, man, and once again I'm gonna give credit to Blue Blood because I think he was one of the first people to say this, or one of the first people I heard say it, is Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Hands of Stones Duran. They had their first fight in the '80s, and um Sugar Ray was the heavy favorite in that fight. He was supposed to beat Roberto Duran. But leading up to the fight, once again, it's a lot of theatrics, it's a lot of antics, it's a lot of controversy. Roberto Duran was extremely disrespectful. Um, he did a lot of things to piss off Sugar Ray. Uh, you know, he confronted, Sugar Ray, um, wife, um, He talked very, very crazy to Sugar Ray Leonard's wife in that fight in a press conference. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a time to be alive. Now I've only seen documentaries. I did not see it in real time. I've seen documentaries. I've seen videos about it. Uh, and that pissed off Sugar Ray. He got inside Sugar Ray's head mentally. He took Sugar Ray off his game. Because Sugar Ray was supposed to go in there and outbox Roberto Duran easily, right? And this is the same thing that we expected of Devin Haney to do against Ryan Garcia. We expected Devin to go in there, outbox him, frustrate him, and make easy work of Ryan Garcia. But in boxing, any given day, you get in that square circle and you lace them up. Anything could happen in a fight. And that's exactly what happened Saturday night. Ryan Garcia used a lot of psychological warfare in the build up to this fight. I think he broke Devin Haney down mentally. And it's crazy because he's supposed to be the crazy one. Um, you know, in this day and age, it's a lot more different than what the original Four Kings had going on. Now we're in the age of social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Ryan Garcia, he tricked Devin Haney. Um, he made it seem as if he was not focused. He was playing crazy. Uh, he was having all these quote unquote um Illuminati situations with um these higher ups in the industry of entertainment, and he's seen some things and experienced some things. And Ryan was uh on social media ranting and raving about uh chicks in the industry that he's trying to get at. He ranted and raving about smoking and drinking, and um he was just all over the place, right? This is what Ryan Garcia does, okay? This is what Ryan does. He was all over the place. And I think I think the biggest mistake Devin and Bill possibly made was uh coming into this fight and giving Ryan Garcia exactly what he wanted, which was for Devin Haney to be on the front foot, for Devin Haney to be in the middle of the ring, and for Devin Haney to be uh susceptible to getting punched with the left hook. And Ryan Garcia's plan worked. Ryan Garcia also came in overweight in this fight. Um he even took it as far as to quote unquote chug a beer um on the scales, right? But salute to Najee from Cigar Talk. Allegedly, the beer, quote unquote, that Ryan drunk was apple cider. But Ryan Garcia did smoke weed before the fight, and he smoked weed after the fight. And I'm pretty sure he probably had him a drink or two, right? But Devin Haney does not drink. He does not smoke. Uh, he lives a clean boxer's lifestyle. Um, but don't none of this shit really matter for real when you're in a fight, because you can get hit with something and it could change the whole course of the fight. Um, I'm gonna say this: Devin Haney is a king. Devin Haney is a upper echelon elite fighter. Devin Haney has accomplished so many great things at such a young age. This isn't the end of the road for Devin. Devin is only 24, 25 years old. Devin Haney can bounce back and regain what he lost in the fight with Devin Haney. Now, once again, um, this gives me four King vibes. This gives me four King vibes, right? Because each one of these guys are Hall of Famers. Each one of these guys have losses on a record, multiple losses on a record. Um, and they're great, all four of them. Now, if you look at the new four kings of boxing, um, all these guys have losses except for Tank Davis. All these guys have losses, but like the title of my video says, when you are king, the fall from the throne will be hard. Brace yourself. And what I mean by that is we all have love for Devin Haney. Um, you know, the Haneys have supported the community. The Haneys have shown a lot of love to the family. And Bill and Dev, they just some real ones. Point blank, period. It's just no way around it. They some real ones. So a lot of people on the internet, my brothers, my sisters, a lot of people is taking this loss very, very personally. Now, I'm not here to say anything about said individuals because people process things differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own way of processing what's going down. For me, um, I'm not really taking it too personal because it's sports, it's boxing. Somebody is gonna lose. Um, each day, each time they get in that ring, somebody is gonna lose and somebody is gonna win. That's just the way this works, right? But when you are king and you fall from the throne, when you are king and you fall from the throne, this shit will hurt. It's gonna be hard. Each one of these guys were king at some point in time in their career, whether it was Sugar Ray, losing to Duran, whether it was Tommy Hearns losing to Sugar, whether it was Hagler beating Hearns, it was Hagler beating Duran, if it was Sugar Ray beating Hearns, all these guys have fell from the throne. Um, so Devin Haney is no different. Devin Haney is no different. He's gonna have to take this loss like a true champion. Um, a lot of things transpired over the weekend that people don't like. They don't like the fact that Dev did not show up to the post-fight press conference. They don't like that Dev did not speak to the media uh, directly after the fight. A lot of people feel like Dev was a sore loser in the situation, and they have a right to feel as such. Okay, I'm not here to you know sway anybody or change anybody's mind. You're gonna feel how you're gonna feel. I'm just here to give you my thoughts and my perspective. Now, l- the new four kings, okay, the new four kings have all fell from the throne, except for Javante Tank Davis. Um, Ryan Garcia has lost, Teofimo Lopez has lost, and now Devin Haney has lost. Okay, look at look at Ryan. Right, Ryan Garcia took a very very bad loss to Tank. Teofimo took a real bad loss to Cambosis. Dev just took a really bad loss to Ryan. So you see why I'm getting at with these four kings. The only difference is um Tank has not fought Dev. Dev has not fought T.O. T.O. has not fought Tank. And T.O. has not fought Ryan. But um these guys still all could fight each other. Um it's still a possibility for Teofimo to fight Devin. It's still a possibility for Tank to fight T.O. or Devin. Look, man, people are gonna have to accept the fact that Dev lost. Um, people have been very, very critical and somewhat braggadocious about these other guys losing. When Ryan Garcia lost, everybody laughed and made fun of Ryan. When Teofimo lost, people blasted Teofimo. They made fun of him and him losing his esophagus or his chest blowing up, tonsils blowing up, whatever the case may be. We was here on the internet. The videos is still up. People made fun of hell. Even when Canelo lost, people made fun of Canelo losing. When Charlo lost, they made fun of Charlo. When Earl Spence lost, they made fun of Earl Spence. You see where I'm getting at? When your favorite fighter loses, people is gonna talk about it, and people have made it their business to attack the community, to attack the brothers and sisters, the trolls. Um, people are coming out of the woodwork, and this is how it goes on the internet. When your favorite fighter loses that you back and that you support, people are going to come on your channel. They're going to come on your videos, and they're going to talk trash. This is just how it works in sports and entertainment. When your favorite team loses, whether that's the Cowboys, that's the Lakers, um, it's the Astros, whoever. When Caitlin Clark just lost, people came on the internet and talked about it. That's just the way the world works now. And people are gonna have to deal with it, and they're gonna have to have some class about themselves, and they're gonna have to keep it pushing. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world for the family. I think Devin Haney can bounce back and be great. I even remember when this transpired. This was just last year when this transpired. When Shakur Stevenson he got in the ring and he called out Devin Haney. That made him public enemy number one in a lot of people's eyes. All Shakur wanted to do was make the fight. He wanted to be compensated, and he felt like what they was giving wasn't he that wasn't what he wanted. He was worth more in his eyes. But Shakur got roasted for it. He got flamed for it. Shakur had a bad performance against Dolo Santos. He still got the win. He got blamed. He got roasted for it. He got blamed for it. He got talked about. He got criticized. Um, Teofimo Lopez, he had a a bad performance against Sander Martin. People say that he lost that fight. He got roasted for it. He got cooked for it. He had a bad performance against Jamie Ortiz. He got roasted for it. He got cooked for it. You see what I'm saying? So the boxing guards have a very, very strange way of bringing stuff to the light, and everything comes back full circle in boxing. This is one sport that you cannot cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute you could be up, 1 minute you could be down, right? And right now, Devin Haney is down in a lot of people's eyes. You see what I'm saying? So we know it's a lot of people that We know it's a lot of people that has said things about these fighters, good and bad. So don't get mad when people are saying bad things about your guy, whoever that may be. Whether it's Tank, it's Shakur, it's Ryan, it's T.O., it's Lomachenko, whoever. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to take it. No Diddy. You have to be able to deal with it. Now we all love Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is great for the sport of boxing. Devin Haney has done a lot of great things. But don't sit up here and act like, oh, why they talking about Dev like that? Why they coming at Dev? Bro, because you came at Tank. You came at Ryan. You came at Tiafimo. You came at Shakur. I've been on the internet watching all these dudes flame Tiafimo, calling him a Thursday night fighter. Tiafimo hasn't looked like the old Tiafimo of late. Um, he's been having his struggles at 140 with some of these fighters. They trashed Tiafimo. People made millions and millions of memes about Ryan in his last fight with Tank, and they said he was a quitter. They said that Ryan Garcia looked like trash in his last fight when he tried to do the shoulder roll with Floyd. They call Ryan a quitter. He's a minion for Floyd. He's listening to Floyd. He's doing all these things to to destroy Devin Haney. You know, I seen dudes say Tank is trash. He don't fight nobody. I even talk trash about Tank not fighting nobody. So I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of this too. Me, 503. I'm guilty of that. So don't sit up here and play victim and act like you don't know what's going on. Cause we know what's going on, bro. Devin Haney is a king in boxing. He's one of the faces of boxing. So just like Hagler, just like Sugar Ray, just like Hitman Hearns, just like the Hands of Stone, when they fall from the throne, they got criticized for it. Devin Haney has fell from the throne. He's not undefeated no more. He's gonna get criticized. Of course, Stevenson has an off night against Dos Santos. He got criticized. He got talked about. That's just how it goes. Tank has an off night against um Pitbull Cruz. He gets criticized. He gets talked about. If it's to the point now with Tank that if Tank don't knock dudes out, Tank is gonna get criticized, even if he wins. Even if he outboxes and he outboxes these guys and gets a decision, he's gonna get criticized. If Shakur Stevenson doesn't dominate and make his opponent look silly, he's gonna get criticized, bro. They're gonna say he's a runner, he's a track star. He's a female dog. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to coddle and protect your boy Dev for taking this L. Don't try to be light with the criticism now because you wasn't light with the criticism when it came to these guys. You wasn't light on the criticism when it came to Tank. And Tank ain't did nothing but win and knock motherfuckers out in spectacular fashion. You wasn't light with the criticism when Ryan quote unquote quit and lost his first fight. We wasn't light with the criticism when Teofimo quote unquote esophagus blew up. We wasn't light with TL then. And we damn sure not about to do Devin like that. Devin gotta get the same type of smoke for 420 because guess what? For 420, you know who did the smoking? Ryan did the smoking. And Dev got smoked. Yeah. Ryan did the smoking and Dev got smoked. Here you go.
Smoking on that Bill Haney back.
That Bill Haney back.
You deserve it.
Right. So the criticism for Devin should not be light. Because guess what? If Devin would have did what he was supposed to do, if he would have dropped Ryan 3 times and damn near knocked him out and stopped him, it would be all praises and hallelujahs, and it would be bells and church whistles and drums and saxophones and jazz playing. It would be a celebration this week for Devin Haney. So give Ryan Garcia his flowers. Give Ryan Garcia his credit. Because Ryan did what none of the other 4 kings have done. Ryan has separated himself, bro. Ryan is one of the most popular fighters in boxing, and he isn't even a champion. He's not a champion. He's never been a world champion. Ryan Garcia is the only king to have Tank and Dev on his resume, and he is the only fighter in boxing to have a win over Devin Haney. And Devin Haney said that Ryan was a C-level fighter. So if Devin lost to a C-level fighter, what does that make Devin Haney? We got to have this conversation. And I'm pretty sure by now, a lot of people have left the chat because they don't want to hear what I got to say because it's the truth and you don't like it. And I honestly, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you don't like it. I'm not going to the extreme to say Devin Haney is trash. I'm not going to the extreme to say it's over with for Devin Haney. I'm not going to say that Bill needs to demote himself. He needs to be fired or he needs to be replaced. I'm not going to go that far like how some of these other YouTubers and boxing media is doing. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be classless. I'm going to keep it classy. And I'm going to have some respect and some grace for the young king. But he's going to get this smoke. He's going to get criticized, bro. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. We expected more from Devin Haney Saturday night. We expecting Devin Haney to win. Because see, Shakur Stevenson, when rubber meets the road with him, Shakur Stevenson can make the fight boring and win. When the rubber meets the road with Tank Davis can pivot, adjust, and knock a motherfucker out. Yeah, that's what Tank can do. So we could talk all that shit about Tank. We could talk all that shit about Shakur, but they know how to win. And these is just the facts. Ryan Garcia, he took a loss, bounced back, and look at him now. So it's not over with for Devin. Devin Haney can pivot, learn from his losses, and Devin Haney can go on a 10-fight win spree and never lose again. It's possible. It can happen. And I just wanted to let that be known. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to coddle anybody or make anybody um you know feel a certain type of way. It is what it is. Like I say, I've watched Tank Davis get criticized for years. I watched Shakur get criticized in the last past year. I watched Tiafimo get roasted for years. You know what I'm saying? Um, and Ryan just been through the blender. I honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Ryan has probably got it the worst out of all of these guys. If I'm just being quite honest with you, and it's deserved because he does a lot of controversial shit. He's probably the most interesting one. I think Tiafimo and Ryan have probably got it the worst, especially in a black community, in the LDBC. A lot of people in the community have blasted Tiafimo and Ryan the worst. Shakur kind of just got the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Tank has been getting the smoke for a while as well, but I think Ryan and Tio has got it the worst out of all these guys. I think Ryan in particular has had it the worst. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the chat how y'all feel. This is Marathon Monday. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? When you are king, the fall from the throne will be hard. Brace yourself. It's 503 Lion. You know what I'm saying? Usual suspect, number 6. And we gonna have some fun. We gonna talk some shit. I don't want anybody to be in their feelings about anything. This is just sports talk. This is just boxing talk, and we breaking this shit down. We going into depth dialogue, and we're gonna have a nice conversation. You know what I'm saying? Real quick before I forget, I want to talk about the fights next week. Um, Now these are the fights that's gonna be next week. Um, we will have boxing. We will have boxing next week as well. So we'll definitely be talking about Jose Ramirez, Bartholomew. Also on the undercard is Ortiz Jr. and Delorme. So we back to back with this shit. This is to end off the week, the last week of April. This is the last week in April. Um, we will be talking about this fight next Sunday. Um, Golden Boy got some shit going on over there. They have a lot of new signings. They just signed Charles Conwell. I think this is Ramirez's first fight with Golden Boy. We've just seen Arnold Barbosa. He didn't look too good last Saturday with his fight. A lot of people feel like he lost, but Golden Boy got some shit going on over there, man. So we're gonna see what happens uh next week. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure to tune in. It's going down in California. This is gonna be on the zone. We're gonna talk about this. I'm looking to I'm looking to see what Ramirez will do. I'm looking to see how Ortiz will look against Delorme. Yeah, I want to see if Ortiz will be able to uh, put Delorme, you know what I'm saying, on a t-shirt. Let's see how this shit pans out next week. Um, because Golden Boy's new signee Barbosa, he didn't look too good. The only guy that actually did do decent in that fight was Charles Conwell. So salute to Charles Conwell. He got the stoppage against Gallimore. Um, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of Charles Conwell for sure. We also have fights coming up in May. The first week of May is Cinco de Mayo weekend. I think Cinco de Mayo will be on a Sunday this year. So we also have Monster Inoue going up against Louis Neary. He will be defending his undisputed title May the 6th in Tokyo. Um, and I think Monster Inoue is like in probably I think he's like in the biggest stadium in Tokyo. He's in the Tokyo Dome. Um, Monster Inoue is doing his thing right now. A lot of people don't like Monster Inoue because of course he's Asian. Um, and they feel like he's not the goods, but I disagree totally with their assessment of Monster Inoue. I think Monster Inoue is great for boxing. He's done a lot of great things. He's also two-time undisputed as well. And he's looking to defend that against Louis Neary, who is one of the top guys at junior featherweight at 126. And we're gonna see how all this shit pan out, man. So yeah. Next week we got Bartholomew. The following week we got Louis Neary and Monster Inoue. And real quick, let me pull this up real quick. I forgot to upload the picture into my StreamYard, but I also we got to talk about we have to talk about a few things that's going down with Canelo, and we also have to talk about hold up. I also have to talk about the other fight card that just got announced. So let me screen share this real quick before I forget, because we do have fights coming, and they coming fresh off the press. They coming in hot. Um, to start off in May. Okay, so this is also gonna be the first weekend of May. This is Saturday. So Monster Inoue fights. He fights. He fights on a Monday. Canelo fights on a Saturday. Okay. So we do have Canelo fighting Jaime Munguia. A lot of people feel like this is gonna be an upset. Um, they feel like Canelo is gonna lose to the young phenom, the young Mexican phenom in Jaime Munguia. This is another cross promotion. PBC and DAZN. This is another PBC and DAZN cross promotion collaboration. Um, very very excited to see this fight as well. Could Canelo be upset? Possibly. I don't think so. But Canelo has not fought a young Mexican phenom in quite some time. Jaime Munguia is in his prime. This is a very, very dangerous fight for Canelo. Jaime Munguia is as tough as they come. Um, but man, the fight that everybody really want to see for real. They want to see Canelo fight Benavidez, but Canelo is being very, very diva-esque about Benavidez. But we do get to see him fight the next best thing in Jaime Munguia. So I'm excited to see that as well. Also, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Uh Boom. There we go. Um so Tank Davis and Frank Martin. Um this is probably one of the best cards in America um of 2024, because you also have Benavidez and Vostik. This is going to be David Benavidez um first fight at 175, and he's fighting a former champion, so he's going straight to 175. And I do think that this will be for the WBC interim belt, so he possibly could be in line to get the he possibly could be in line to fight uh the winner of Better Be Even Bivol. So this is great. This is great. This is great. Boxing is on fire right now. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, boxing, man, they ain't got nothing, man. Boxing ain't nah, bro. Boxing is lit right now. It's cracking in boxing, it's rolling. Like the great Nip would say, man, it's rolling. Um, and this comes, I want to say this is the second week in June. So yeah. So Canelo, we gonna bust this schedule down real quick. So like I say, next week, next week, we got today is the 22nd. So this weekend we got Rancis Bartholomew, Ramirez, we got Virgil. But the following week, like I say, we have Canelo and let's see, this fight right here, the Tank Davis and Frank Martin fight. Let's see. It's gonna be in June. So this is gonna be the second week of June. The second week of June is on the 15th. So this is going down in June. Um, let's bust his schedule down though. Let's bust it down real quick. Let's bust it down real quick because I wanna say shit, we might have some cracking damn near every week in boxing. Um we might have some cracking damn near every week in boxing. Let's see. We finna bust this schedule down real quick so I won't forget. We're gonna be talking about these fights coming up, and we also gonna be talking about the hottest boxing topics. Um, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold up. Okay, they got a lot of Devin Haney content on here with Ryan, as they should. Um, okay, you know what? It's probably not gonna be on here because they got a lot of. It's not probably gonna be on the zone page, but they got a lot of Devin Haney shit and Ryan shit on the top of the page. So let's see. Um, here you go. Here you go, right here. So, um, Top Rank is coming back in May. Like I say, they got the Usyk Tyson Fury, and this is actually a dope. This is actually dope right here. What Top Rank did with this promotion video. This is kind of anime themed. Usyk Tyson Fury Ring of Fire. This is gonna be for undisputed at heavyweight. Um, yeah, I like this. I like this right here, man. This is dope. This is dope. So let's look at it real quick. So like I say, um, the first week of May we have Canelo, Jaime Munguia. Um, the following Monday we got Monster Nue and Louis Neary. I don't know if we have anything May. I don't know if we have anything on the May 11th. Um, the second week of May. I don't think that we have anything. Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. I forgot all about this, guys. I forgot all about this chat. I forgot all about this, man. Lomachenko. Lomachenko. Loma motherfucking chink. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. So look, check it out. Boxing is lit, bro. Boxing is lit. I'm not gonna lie. So, like I said, and I'm gonna keep repeating it so y'all can know. Because people be like, "Oh, is it fights this weekend?" Yes, motherfucker, it's fights. Okay, it's fights, bro. We got fights. We got fights, sis. It's yeah. So this weekend, last week of April, we have Bartholomew. We got Ortiz Jr., Jose Ramirez this weekend, Delorme this weekend. Next weekend, the first week of May, Cinco de Mayo weekend, we have Canelo, Jaime Munguia. Okay, the very next week on Monday morning, it's Top Rank, Monster Inoue, Tokyo Dome, Louis Neary. That following weekend, we have George Kambosos and Loma fucking Chinko. Okay, do you hear me? Lomachenko. People been sleeping on Lomachenko. He been put up for damn near a year since the fight with Dev. Dev didn't fought twice now. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko is coming back and he's fighting Kambosos for the IBF title. So this is it's finna get thick now. It's finna get thick now. Like you going to goddamn me. You going to Luby's. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a lot of cornbread fed girls up in there at that Luby's, man. It's getting thick. You understand me? And right after that, the week after Lomachenko and Kambosos, we got Tyson Fury. Okay? Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury and Usyk, and we also have Navarrete and Baranchik. Doubleheader on May 18th. So it's like, listen, brother. Basically, I'm saying all that to say this. We got fights, we got boxing every week for probably for at least the next month. Probably at least for the next month, we have boxing every week. Because that's just the beginning of May. I mean, you damn near got a fight card every week in May. First week of May, you got Canelo. Second week of May, you got you have Monster Inoue. You got Tyson Fury, Usyk. You got Lomachenko. So yeah, man, you got fights damn near every week in May, and then in June we have Tank Davis, Frank Martin. We got Better Beef, Bivol, the 5 versus 5. Sheesh, it's thick right now. It's thick, man. June, you also have Shakur Stevenson as well. So and also too, I just thought about this too. Let me put this back up. Also in June, the first week of June, you got Xander Zayas. You got Xander Zayas taking his first step up fight in the Garden at the Hula Hoop Theater in New York, Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? So that's going down. Xander Zayas, man. First was that the first week in June? I'm not for sure. Let's see. Yeah, that's the first. Yeah, that's the first week in June because the 1st of June is on a Saturday. So the first week of June, you got Xander Zayas. You got Xander Zayas, man. And next week, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. It's it's thick. It's heavy. It's real heavy right now. I had to hit the vape on that one, y'all, because that just fucked my head up. I didn't even realize we got so many fucking fights, y'all. We got so many fucking fights, man. This mean that we're gonna be working. We're gonna be working. We gonna be pushing this content, man. It's so many fucking fights, bro. I didn't realize we had so many fights. Like, oh my god. You got Shushu Carrington on the undercard. You got Jahai Tucker on the undercard. Um, ooh wee, ooh wee. Then to top it all off, we got Better Beef Bivol. You got Better Beef Bivol. You got Better Beef and Bivol June 1st. Oh my god. God damn, boy, the boxing guards have came through heavy. Better Beef Bivol. The first week of June. The first week of June, we got Better Beef and Bivol. Sheesh. So let me look at this calendar again, bro. Let me look at this calendar again. Okay, so this weekend is Ramirez and Ortiz. Next week is Canelo, Munguia, Monster Inoue, Lomachenko, Cambosis, Navarrete Baranchik, Tyson Fury Usyk. I don't think we have any boxing on May 25th. I could be wrong. I don't think it's anything on May 25th weekend, but I think that'll probably be the only weekend break we have in boxing, which is May 25th. I'm not sure if we don't have anything May 25th. It might be something um like a overtime OTX or something. But that first week in June is back lit. The first week of June is back lit because uh it's Better Beef and Bivol. Um it's Better Beef and Bivol 5-on-5 Matchroom versus Queensberry. This is June 1st. We also have that following week, we also have Xander Zayas. Where's Xander at? Let's see. Yeah, Xander Zayas. We got Xander Zayas, Shushu, New York, Madison Square Garden, and the Garden in Hula Hoop Theater. Uh, Shoe York all day, every day. Um, and the young phenom. You know what I'm saying, is coming to New York for Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend. So salute to all my Puerto Ricans out there. My boy Kano, what up, though? My boy Thomas, what up, though? You know what I'm saying? All of my Latinos out there gonna be heavy in New York. So yeah, man, this schedule is crazy, bro. I gotta drink some water now. This schedule is crazy. This shit just made me thirsty. I'm thirsty for some action. Even though I just got a lot of action in Devin Haney and Ryan, man. But yeah, so we might only have a break May 25th weekend. So that break will be well needed because it's gonna be thick probably for the next 2 months. It's gonna be thick between Tank, Canelo, Monster Nue, Better Beef Bivol, Xander Zayas, Usyk Fury, the 5-on-5. You talking about thick, man. And that's just May and June. We haven't even got to July and August yet, but uh I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some more announcements coming. Like I say, you still got Lomachenko, you still got Navarrete. I mean, it's thick, y'all. It's thick. I'm talking about champions on champions, big fights on big fights, contenders. You got a little bit of everything that you can ask for. Heavyweights, undisputed. You got what? Yeah, you got what? 3 undisputed fights within the next probably month and a half, 2 months. You got Tyson Fury, Usyk undisputed, Better Beef Bivol undisputed, Canelo Munguia undisputed. That's 3 undisputed fights right there. You got Navarrete, title fight. You got Lomachenko Camboges, another title fight. You got a highly ranked prospect with Xander Zayas. You got Shu on the undercard, Jahad Tuck on the undercard. Very, very good prospects on that situation. You also have Tank Davis, Benavidez. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm, 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 mm. And so guess what? And somebody might get upset in some of those fights. Lomachenko might lose again. Tank could possibly lose. David Benavidez could possibly lose. Fury could possibly lose. Um, some shit could happen, man. Mm-hmm. Navarrete could possibly lose. Um, Xander Zayas could possibly lose. Um, Better Beef could possibly lose. Like all the favorites that you're thinking about when I'm saying these fights, somebody's gonna lose, bro. Somebody's gonna fucking lose, and it gets back to my point with Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur. Um, even Monster Inoue could possibly lose against Neri. We never know. But we gonna see what happens. I'm excited for this. Another quick thing I wanted to talk about real quick before I get up out of here. So Oscar De La Hoya has came out and he's even said, and this comes from Sports Box, um, and this probably is from a comment. The source says it's from a comment on Oscar De La Hoya's Instagram. He left a comment somewhere on Instagram, and he shut down the Haney requesting rematch. He says we're moving on. Ryan destroyed him. On to the next. Now, let me play this video real quick. And this is what Ryan said.
Just do whatever I have to do that I get hit.
Right, 147. Did he hurt you at all tonight?
Who's that 147?
You got a lot.
Boots? All right, let's run it with Boots.
How did you manage to keep your head up through the hate?
God did.
God did. Amen. He's a warrior, bro. He's a warrior. The kid's a warrior.
Nah, no rematch.
Man, he said you was gonna light up after you won.
I already did.
Wait, did you say no rematch? Did you say no rematch?
So now Oscar De La Hoya has said no rematch, and Ryan has said no rematch, even though they said it in the ring. Once you get out that ring and you put your regular street clothes back on, the antics and the controversy and the theatrics start. And this is why we love boxing. So I don't think that there's going to be a rematch from Ryan Garcia and I mean, come on, man. This is Ryan and Oscar we talking about, bro. These is two of the shadiest motherfuckers in the sport. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all really think they was gonna have honor and integrity and rematch Devin and let Devin get a one up on them? No, bro. No. I'm not surprised one bit. I'm not surprised one bit that Ryan is talking like this. I'm not surprised that De La Hoya is talking like this, man. They're moving on to the next, man. Don't be surprised if you see Ryan fighting a Conor Bean, or I don't think that he fights Boots, but if he does entertain Boots Ennis and that fight happens, I'm here for it. And hey, man, say, man, what you want me to say, man? You know what I'm saying? This is Oscar and Ryan we talking about. Are we surprised? Are we surprised about this, chat? Are we surprised? Okay. I also want to reiterate this too. We talked about this a little bit on Usual Suspect Sunday. Tank Davis has said, he said, get my camp house ready. He said, I'll be there Monday, but right now I'm celebrating our winning at Ryan Garcia. And Tank Davis is happy. Tank Davis is happy that Devin Haney got his ass beat. And could we not be more surprised that this is happening? No, bro. We can't be like. Why are we surprised that Tank Davis is s- at celebrating a win with Ryan? Why are we not surprised? I wouldn't be surprised if videos come out of Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia somewhere at a club or somewhere in New York celebrating. I wouldn't be surprised if Tank Davis was somewhere in New York celebrating with Ryan. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that video somewhere. If it surfaced, you know what I'm saying? People is upset that Tank is celebrating this shit. Are we surprised? Like this shit is funny as hell to me. It's entertaining as hell. I'm not surprised, bro. Devin Haney and Tank, they don't like each other. Devin don't like Tank. Tank don't like Devin. Tank don't like Bill. So can we really be surprised that Tank Davis is being petty right now? Absolutely not, bro. This is what happens um when you fall from the throne. Um, like T Grizzly said, they prayed on my downfall. They prayed on my downfall. And the prayers have come to fruition for Tank. Tank Davis has been praying, wishing, and hoping that Devin Haney gets his ass beat and he loses. This is what he wanted. Tank Davis has got what he's wanted. And you know, like I say, the main guy that's really been been getting a lot of hate and criticism towards Devin. um he took he took the high road, man. He took the high road. Shakur Stevenson showed a lot of respect to Devin. He also showed a lot of respect to Ryan Garcia as well. And he said, much respect to Ryan. I'm keeping my word and giving you your respect. Now keep your word and let's make it happen. My guy, beautiful performance. Hashtag chasing greatness. And he got the handshake emoji as well. So he's trying to put his bid in to fight Ryan Garcia as well. Um, Maybe they could fight at a catchweight. Like I say, bro. Ryan Garcia right now, he's on top of the world, bro. Even without a title, he's on top of the world. He's King Ryan Garcia. Uh, one of the most popular guys in boxing. He's gonna ride off into the sunset with this win over Devin. He's not gonna give Devin Haney a rematch, and he's gonna be able to pick and choose his next fight. This fight has put Ryan in another stratosphere. Like I say, bro. We all know what happens when a non-black fighter beats a black fighter, bro. Their legacy is pretty much cemented. Like I say, he's gonna be able to pick and choose what he want to do next. He's gonna be able to pick and choose what he does next. Um, and he's at a different status in life now, and in his career. So he's gonna make a lot of money with whoever he fights. His fights is gonna be on paper. Like I say, his next fight is gonna be on pay per view, and he has options. Like I say, because he's gonna be on some Canelo Alvarez shit. He's gonna be a catchweight king. You still got like I say, he still got Boots Ennis out there. You got Connor Bean out there. You got Shakur. Possibly if Tank Davis gets past Frank Martin, if Shakur gets past Artem, um, he could even fight Blatter Flair, Adrian Broner. Like I say, Ryan Garcia is gonna have a lot of options. He's gonna have a lot of people saying his name and calling his name, and he's not gonna give Devin Haney the rematch, unfortunately. I'm not surprised. Um, you know, Once they got out that ring, it was right back to the bullshit. It was right back to the antics and controversy. Ryan Garcia is gonna always have some fuck shit going on because that's just Ryan Garcia. We cannot fall for the banana in the tailpipe. We cannot let Ryan Garcia's antics and his trolling get underneath us. We have to be above the bullshit and be blind to the bullshit. And this is what Ryan Garcia and Oscar gonna do. They're gonna milk this situation. They're gonna use this to their advantage in the next fight. And having a win over Devin Haney is a plus. Having Tank Davis on your resume is a plus as well. And Ryan Garcia is the only king in boxing right now that has that. He's the only person that has that. He's the only person in boxing to have a win over Devin Haney. He's the only person to have both Devin Haney and Tank Davis on his resume, and he's that guy. And there's nothing that we can do about it. You don't have to like it, you don't have to love it, but you definitely got to respect it. And on that note, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. This has been a great pre-recorded video. I hope a lot of people tuned in to watch it. I hope a lot of people tune in to the channel, subscribe, smash the like button. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Marathon Monday. We'll be back later on today on the Beltway. I'm probably somewhere driving and listening. I hope that the chat, y'all engage with one another. Y'all keep it play. Y'all keep it G. No crazy shit. No disrespectful shit. My shooters will shoot you if you come over here talking crazy. Keep it boxing. Let's keep it P. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it pushing, man. And it's your boy Big Five. We up out of here though. Marathon Mondays, man. Long live King Nip. King Nip. R.I.P. to my boy Nipsey. We definitely gonna keep this shit rolling. And we definitely gonna keep this shit holding. And it's just like that. H-Town for real. Much love to Texas. And we out of here though. Deuces.
Yeah, so the actual brand, the name of the brand obviously is the Marathon. And it just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to and riding it out. You feel me? Because, that's the reality of, success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride, So I think that anybody could apply the Marathon concept to what they do, if it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever. You're on a marathon, So to make that the basis of our, fashion line, I look at it like, we honor the people that ain't quit. We honor the people that stay down.